Hey guys, what is going on? So ignore what I am wearing. I normally wouldn't wear this for a video, but I kind of want to get this video. I just want to start getting filming because it's already like 2:30 in the afternoon and I really need to get some filming done. So I've already done my eye makeup and I'm actually really happy with how it turned out. I did not film this look, but maybe when I get back home I will. Today's video, I'm going to be doing a in-action review of my Wet n Wild foundation here. This is the Coverall Cream Foundation. This is also in the shade 816 Fair/Light. This isn't a first impressions at all. I've used this 3 times. But I haven't used it in such a long time that I don't really remember my thoughts on it. So this will be the kind of like a refresher and stuff like that. I didn't want to have to like wear it for a week or a couple days and then be like, okay, here's a review for it. I'd rather just like show you in action of what it can do. Also, ignore my breakouts. I've had them. These breakouts I've had for a while, but the other ones actually pretty much healed and went away. But these ones are stubborn and will not go away. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, I'm going to do half my side with primer. I'm going to use this primer. This is the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Primer Longwear. This is 12 hours, 12-hour power, and I think I'm going to go ahead and put it on this side. I did moisturize when I moisturized before I put my eye makeup on, and then I had my eye makeup, so about 20-ish minutes ago I did do moisturizer all over my face. And I don't know if that's going to affect this or not, but yeah, anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and put some of this over my face. Again, this is in the shade 816 Fair/Light. Ooh, and it does look, that's what the tube looks like. It just goes like that. And I'm just going to dab it on my face. I'm going to do half with a beauty blender and then half with a brush. I did not bring my mirror in here. I forgot to grab a mirror. So I'm pretty much going to be doing this blind. I knew I forgot something. Okay, so I'm going to do this half with my brush. And I'm just going to staple it on first. Okay, so I said I was going to do half with my beauty blender and half with my brush, and then I kind of spaced out. I'll do my forehead with the beauty blender, but I'll just do the rest with my face because I already pretty much did it with my face, or did with my brush, so that was my bad. I wasn't paying attention. I kind of spaced out. I am going to have to go get my mirror though because I need to look up close and stuff, so. I'm gonna go get my mirror real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got my mirror. So now I can look up close and I can blend out parts that need blended out. Okay. By the way, my beauty blender does look like hell because my cats decide that they want to steal it all the freaking time, and it gets a little annoying and frustrating. Okay, so it's all blended out. It is light coverage, I can tell you that right now. With the beauty blender, it is extremely patchy. I mean extremely patchy. With the brush on the non-prime side, it's still patchy, not as patchy, but it is still patchy. On the prime side, again, it looks pretty much the same. It's patchy, but not as patchy. It's a little less patchy on the non-prime side. It seems to blend out a little bit better, but it's really patchy on my nose and around my mouth. It's patchy underneath my eyes. It's right here on my temples. It's patchy all over my forehead. So it's not like super patchy. It's just like around my eyes, like my temples and everything, my nose, and you know, my entire nose really, and then my forehead. That's all that's really patchy. So I guess there's a pretty big lob right here that needs blended out or whatever. But okay, so what I'm gonna do that's with one layer, and it's a pretty thin layer, I feel. So I'm gonna put another layer on top, and we're gonna see if that helps, because I know with some foundations that I have, it does help to have a second layer on. Okay, so a second layer actually did help quite a bit. I wish there's more light coming in here because since there's tree outside my window, or trees and bushes outside my window, it's not super bright in here, but it's bright enough. But I just wish it was a little bit brighter. Second layer did help. It helped cover up the patches on my forehead. My forehead's not, it's slightly patchy, but it's not as patchy. Like if you were up close you could tell, but far away you can't tell. Same with the rest of my face. So I don't think primer actually really matters because, I mean, it helps a little bit, but not too much. And as for which one does better coverage and is less patchy is the brush. This is my round top. This is a round top brush by e.l.f. by the way, and then my beauty blender is just like a regular beauty blender. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup and stuff like that, and I'm going to give you another opinion. Yeah, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I just finished up my face, and I re-put my hair up because it wasn't working. But anyway, I did my makeup. I will put all the makeup details, like what I'm wearing or whatever, down on the down bar below, as far as what I put over my foundation and everything. So I did notice when I was blending out my concealer, it made my forehead go patchy, and it did make my forehead go patchy, and then I think that's the only problem I had when it came to putting products on my face. But I did notice it was a little bit harder to blend out the concealer with my beauty blender on top of this foundation, and it seemed like it was blending into that foundation. And now that I have all my makeup on my face, you know, powder, blush, bronzer, contour, highlight, and stuff like that on my face, looking up close, my face is so texturized, and I mean, you can tell how texturized it is. It makes me like want it like, it's pretty much cake. That's what it looks like, pretty much. It looks like I caked on my makeup, and far away it doesn't look bad, you know, but up close it looks like I just caked on my makeup, and it looks really, really bad. And thankfully I'm not going out today, so I'm not too worried about it looking super cakey. But I kind of just like want to wipe all of this off and then redo my face because it looks that bad. And it is just so texturized. My highlight didn't, like, none of my stuff like really blended out like it should. It kind of like went on top, and it's like sitting on top of it, and it didn't want to blend out. I don't know how to really explain it, but it just, like, you can tell I have like you can tell I have foundation on. If you look close, you can tell I have foundation on. It does oxidize a little bit. I don't know if you can tell. I blended it down my neck, and there's a difference between my kind of color. Like right up here is like a little bit dark orange, and then down here, my face, or right here, it's white. So, I don't really care for this foundation. I'm gonna be dead honest. I remember not caring for it, and I knew I didn't like it, and it's also in my products I regret buying products. My video, I did it, I'll link it down below for you guys, but it wasn't that video, and it's just this foundation is so, it goes on patchy. If you have 2 layers, it's not patchy, but it is texturized, and it's hard to really put makeup on top of it and it look good. It's not a flawless type foundation. I mean, it was only $2 or $3, so there is that. So that's like that. It's affordable, and I guess in a sense it's good for somebody who just needs it for one night or something. Just like it would be a good stand-in foundation, but it's not something that I would wear every single day. So I don't really care for it. That's just my personal opinion. I don't like the way it looks. I don't like the way my makeup went on top of it. I hate the way my makeup looks on top of it. It looks super texturized, and it looks bad. I would honestly give this probably a 3 out of 10, and the only reason I'm giving it a 3 out of 10 is because with 2 layers it does blend out pretty decently, but it does blend out pretty decently, so that I do give it a fair shot for that, and it would be good for like a one night type of, like, even if you're just going out for a night or something like that, it would be good for that. But otherwise, it's not an everyday wear. It's not, you know, it's not something I would wear every single day. It's not something I would wear out or anything like that. So like I said, it's 3 out of 10 in my opinion. I don't really care for it, and I probably would never actually use this again. So that's my video. That's my review on this foundation. Don't really care for it. That's just me. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit the like button if you did. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and become part of the cat family today if you already have not. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Out of the powder, and it's really hard to get.